Okay, so this next one is kind of interesting because I bought it based off of reviews from people in groups that I'm in, but I feel like they straight up freaking lied to me. Though I will say, upon other research, maybe it was user error. Error. Reason I say that is because this is Cazadores, um, Reposado tequila. If you don't know, I'm getting into tequila. I did a review recently for Lunazol Reposado. I like Reposados. Again, I haven't tried everything. I'm still super, super, super new to tequilas, but I generally like Reposados because it's a good halfway point. Um, Añejo is kind of like tequila's version of whiskey, whereas Blanco is just the straight up spirit by itself, nothing added. Reposado is a good in between. Um, it's an aged Blanco that's not like super aged, but aged just enough to kind of give it some extra character. So I tend to prefer a Reposado. I'll drink anything if I like it, I like it, but that's generally where I've kind of tried to stay. Um, but I'm in a couple of I think it's Reddit tequila groups, and a lot of people in those groups said that this stuff is really really good for the money. Keep in mind, I'm a huge fan of Linazol. Um, but I also, when I drink tequila, I drink it mixed. I've yet to find a tequila that, well, let me rephrase that. I've yet to buy a bottle of tequila that I like straight. I've had tequila that I really, really, really love straight. I just can't afford it. It's like $80 to $100 a bottle. So, no. But the tequilas that I have bought are been under $20, supposedly additive free. And I like them mixed with Coke. Again, as I said in the last video, Drunken Migos got me into trying tequila with Coke. Game changer for me. I never in a million years thought I would like it. Lunazol Reposado and Coke. Yeah. So that's what I've been basing it off of. I did a video on the Lunazol straight as a review overall. Didn't hate it. I wouldn't probably drink it straight, but if I were to be drinking a tequila straight, I wouldn't be against it. Again, I'm in a couple of groups on Reddit. Heard a few people say this was good. Bought it based off of that because this bottle was like the 375 version. Yeah, 375 version for $13. I thought, why not? Hoping it was good. Um, kind of let down. The overall aroma is phenomenal. Everything I wanted in a tequila. Right? The nose is just straight agave. It smells so beautiful, so delicious. But yeah, I just splattered that everywhere. For the people that care, 40 by volume, so 80 proof. So I've been drinking. It's smooth. I've had it before. It was super hot and peppery and just ugh. Today it's kind of watered down because I've been drinking. Regardless of that, that's not even the point of what I'm trying to say. There's this note straight that I can't get past. And it's almost, I want to say the note is straight black pepper, but it's straight black pepper without the pepperiness. If that makes any sense at all. I know it doesn't, but that's the closest thing that comes to my mind. So, like if you've ever had straight black pepper like on a spoon, right? That taste would take away all the spiciness of it. Almost like an earthy pepperiness, right? That I don't like. And the only reason I don't like it, because other than that, I do like it. The reason I don't like it is because when mixed in Coke, what I want it to taste like and what it tastes like is two different things. Lunazol, for me, because I haven't had a lot of tequilas yet, is absolutely delicious and perfect with Coke. What I want it to taste like with Coke is every bit of Lunazol, right? This, initially on the first sip, is that, right? No issues. But on the back end, that weird earthy pepperiness comes through and almost tastes diety, like a diet drink slash medicinal. It ruins the whole drink. And the reason I say that is because upon the first time trying it, I bought this, again, based off of reviews from people that told me to try it. I smelled it and was like, that smells like what I'm used to. That's amazing. Super agave forward, delicious. Love that smell, right? So I think I'm good. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and make a tequila and Coke. Should be fine. Pour about a shot's worth of tequila, half a shot, depending on what glass I'm using. Ice and Coke, like I always do. Take a sip. First sip is fine. Sitting there enjoying it. Second sip. What's that? What am I tasting? Not a fan. At first, keep in mind I'm at a hotel, right? Me and my wife are booked at an event. So, I mean, it's a nice hotel. It's like a Courtyard Marriott or something like that. So it's a nicer hotel. But I'm using their ice machine ice. So first, upon trying it, I was like, well, maybe it's the ice. It happens. I've had it happen before. Maybe the ice machine's off. The ice tastes a little weird. Happens. So I try a piece of the ice. Not it. So I'm like, okay. So I go over to the little bar because they have a bar built into the room. You can tell it's the bar because the ice bucket's there and all their little rocks, glasses, and whatnot are laid out. So it's a bar. I grab this because, again, all I've done is smelled it. Take a sip of it. Because, again, I know what my Lunazol tastes like. Smell is phenomenal. Smells everything I want in tequila. It's pure agave, vanilla, just, take a sip. Initial sip, delicious, right? But as it goes down, on the back end, I get that really weird pepperiness without the spice, just the aftertaste of black pepper. And I'm like, what the hell, right? That's what I'm tasting in my tequila and Coke. That's ruining it. The weird earthiness of the black pepper mixed with the Coke is almost making it taste diet. Keep in mind, it's not disgusting. It's not horrible. But when I think of tequila and the Coke, and what I want it to taste like is the Lunazol Reposado and the Coke. It's what I'm used to, right? That was my first experience. That's what I like. That's what I'm comparing it to. It just ain't it, right? So I go grab my bottle of Lunazol because I brought a bottle with me. I bought this because I was almost out of my Lunazol, and I'm like, let's try something new. I still need to experience tequila. So I bought this. Ain't cutting it. I'm sorry, it just ain't cutting it. So I grab my Lunazol, pour some of that in there, a little bit more Coke, right? Completely fixes it. Now, fast forward to this review. I've been drinking today, so bear with me. As of right this moment, this is really not that horrible. It is weird as it is to say this. I actually prefer to do alcohol reviews when I'm a little tipsy, because I feel like I taste things better than when I'm like on an empty stomach and my palate's fresh, because the alcohol content kind of kills my palate. Whereas now that my mouth's used to it, it's like all I taste is notes. Nose is phenomenal. Everything, like I said, that I want in a tequila. The palate is the exact same, agave and delicious. But that weird black pepper earthiness kills it. Now, as weird as that is to say, right this second, where my palate is comfortable, I would drink this all day, every day, straight. I can't believe I'm saying that. But that weird black pepper earthiness is kind of interesting. And I don't hate it. Now, from the research I've done, I do believe their Reposado does contain additives. I don't care, just because if I like something, I like something. But also, generally, additives are added to make it more palatable. And it's usually vanilla or caramel or something to make it more delicious. I don't get any of that from this to even be like, oh, that's amazing. So I can't say. I'm going to have to get off here because my wife's about to pull in. But regardless of that, I do like it straight, just not in tequila and Coke. So keep that in mind. But if you like the pepperiness and earthiness, give it a try. Till next time, next video.